What's good with the people, man? And you know what I'm talking about? It's your partner, man. Who? It's your partner, man. Who? You know what I'm talking about? It's your partner, man. Who? You know what I'm talking about? Man, y'all, what's good with the people? How is y'all doing on this Technology Thursday? You say Technology Thursday. What you talking about? We gonna get into it. But before we do that, what's good, people like he, ha, Ken, and the pen, all my folks incarcerated, all my folks who ain't. Everybody on the bottom of that thing, everybody on top of that thing. Keep their head up. Excuse me, keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. Let's get through them disclaimers. Swing that finger, young man. Everybody included, Ndugu, Mike Cutthroat, Lil Rue, not Lil Rue, Tata the player, that's who comes next. You know what I'm talking about? Get well soon, man. Same thing, everybody on the bottom of that thing, everybody on top of that thing. Keep their head up, keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. Let's get through these disclaimers. I don't promote no drug usage, drug sellage, alcohol consumption. Don't take a sip of the sippage. I don't promote no crime. I don't promote no violence. I don't promote no domestic violence. Keep your hands off the people. You know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no negativity, man. No, man. Me, man, I don't promote. You know what I'm talking about? They was talking to me, man. I don't promote. All I promote is y'all go ahead, do what you're gonna do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you find the right thing to do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen, because we don't know how much of it we got, man. You know what I'm talking about? But a good brother like myself, you know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no crime. I don't promote no violence. I don't promote no domestic violence, man. Keep your hands off the people. You know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no negativity. Nah, man. Me, man, I don't promote. He was talking to me, man. I don't promote. All I promote is y'all go ahead and do what you're gonna do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you find the right thing to do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen, because we don't know how much of it we got, man. But a good brother like myself, man, I am not prejudiced. And you know what I'm talking about? A good brother like myself, I ain't got nothing against the sexually different, man. Good brother like myself, I ain't got nothing against the little people, man. No, man. Me, man, I ain't got nothing against nobody. As a matter of fact, I just love me some everybody. You know what I'm talking about? I'm on the quest to bring this peace, joy, love back to the YouTube community, man. It's you with me. Come on with it, man. You know what I'm talking about? Come fuck with a nigga one time, man. You know what I'm talking about? What's good with the people, man? How is y'all doing on this Technology Thursday? They say Technology Thursday. What you talking about, bro? We gonna get into it, man. You know what I'm talking about? Let's shout out to everybody who never took gymnastics but still be flip-flopping. You know? I love that nigga. Can't stand that nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Man, I see you with your undecided ass, man. Coffee Chronicles. They say Technology Thursday. What's that, bruh? Would y'all be developing? It's something like a disease sometime, depending on who you is, man. You know what I'm talking about? And it's more than just the times of the day and all that shit. Even though the times of today catapults, you know what I'm talking about? It catapults the fuckery, but it has more to do with you. Just technology thirst. That's why the way you see the world is instrumental. But technology thirst, man, you know what I'm talking about? They done fucked around and they done rolled this computer around for us to get on, man. And we done fucked around and got on this motherfucker and got a technology thirst, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Because they put a vision in front of your face, right? And they gave you this computer, bruh, and they got you, it's almost like a lottery ticket. So they done made you envision that you can make it on the computer, which you can and all that shit, but they gave you that technology thirst. You know what I'm talking about? And the technology thirst, like I've been saying this forever, bro. Like you might have started off with another idea, might have been something positive, might have just been something that wouldn't, you get what I'm saying? It just wasn't negative, it wouldn't mess, you get what I'm saying? And you went on and gave it a shot, then you realized that that shit wasn't moving fast enough. Or some people get the technology thirst on accident. Because you've been fucked around and just being you. You ain't no messy person, nothing like that. And somebody been fucked around and pissed you off. And you been went off on them. some reason, the people like to see you like that. You know what I'm talking about? So when you done went off on these other people or whatever, next thing you know, you get a boost in ratings. You know what I'm talking about? Technology Thirst Thursday. You get a boost in ratings. You know what I'm talking about? So now you in your head, you put 2 and 2 together. You get what I'm saying? So you say, okay, this is what the people want to see. You know what I'm talking about? Technology thirst. So they get you caught up on them ratings, and they get you caught up on what you think is going up. You know what I'm talking about? Technology thirst, man. You know what I'm talking about? And most of the time, that shit gonna change your perception. I ain't bullshitting with you, man. It's gonna change what's important. So all the a lot of the real life shit gets thrown out the window. You know what I'm talking about? Like your morals and integrity and shit. And it gets overtaken by the technology thirst. You get what I'm saying? So now you outside yourself doing shit just based on the technology thirst. Just based on you trying to in your mind go up. And a lot of times, bruh, because what this computer has a taste for is bullshit and mess. You know what I'm talking about? So a lot of times, bruh, you're not gonna move the needle until you start participating in that shit. And a lot of people will fuck around. And it ain't just the messing shit. It could be all them old other cause they got a lot of felonious fugazi ass shit. You get what I'm saying? They got a lot of them felonious preachers. They got a lot of them felonious ass chosen ones. You know what I'm talking about? Technology thirst. But it goes just like that. Cause you start doing shit. Just say if you wanted a fake preachers. Or not no fake preacher, but you get what I'm saying? Or you might have been a motherfucker talking about anything, bruh. Then you fucked around and start talking about God. And you realize once you start talking about God, you realize your ratings went up. So guess what you do? Even though you might not even be believing the shit you saying. Technology thirst. And that's how we get that's how we got stuck in the society today. Because a motherfucker fucked around because on YouTube they gonna tell you it's your niche. You know what I'm talking about? They gonna tell you to find your niche. And in your mind, what your niche is what's ever gonna make you in your mind go up. You know what I'm talking about? That's why I tell y'all to disconnect from them analytics. So you steadily watching that motherfucker, bro. Just like I said yesterday, like you part of NBC and ABC. So you steadily watching your ratings. You know what I'm talking about? So you steadily watching everything you do and you watching your ratings. So like you could be a motherfucker who don't even believe in the Lord. You could be an atheist, bro. But you fucked around and said something about God in one of your videos. You get what I'm saying? You see where that's where your where you got your ratings from? You could be an atheist, but you'll start coming up here talking about God. Technology thirst. You know what I'm talking about? And I mean, that's cool sometimes, but as you see, bruh, that shit could it could lead to tragedy. And most of the time, bruh, that shit just gonna lead to you being a bullshit person. This is gonna lead to you being a bullshit person. Because once you get that technology thirst, you just your only goal is to try to keep up with this computer. Technology thirst. So you just doing hella shit that might not even be you. You get what I'm saying? All for the ratings. And it really don't help. And this is why I be saying about that badass advice we be giving out. Because like I don't know who your favorite person is, bro. But I just know no matter who your favorite person is, we good for handing out bad advice in abundance. So you been to listen to one of these motherfuckers that they ideology is man, forget what these people talking about, man. You on YouTube to make money and not. So you might be listening to somebody that spew some shit out like that there. You get what I'm saying? And you be like, yeah, show you right and all that shit right there, bro. You know what I'm talking about? I mean, I don't know what you, I don't know. But when you hear shit like that, like if you heard something like that from 50 Cent, that'll give you confidence to continue with the technology thirst. So in your head, the person you look up to the most They done told you it was all right. So now you saying, like I said, you started off trying to show people how to get honey from bees and shit. Then you done heard something like that, and that was all you need is the push. You know what I'm talking about? So you done said, fuck these bees and this honey and all that shit. Let me start an argument. Technology thirst. You know what I'm talking about? This technology thirst Thursday, bruh. And as you see, bruh, that shit could turn tragic. That shit just changes your DNA as a person. Cause you just put down, a lot of people, you just put down everything that you stood on and shit. You get what I'm saying? You just fuck around and you'll just throw all that shit away, bruh. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, you'll just throw all that shit away for technology thirst. You feel me? You'll change the person who you is, man. I done seen it so many times. Like I said, it used to be that a motherfucker actually used to touch some money and get full of themselves, bruh. Now all the motherfucker need is about this much of attention. You know what I'm talking about? Then they start treating people funny, just start acting different, bruh. Because in everybody's mind, this attention got you thinking you finna get to the Hollywood stage. You get what I'm saying? On some real shit. And I'm finna get on up out of here, man. You know what I'm talking about? Gas brake dip on mine all the time. Yikes before I strikes. You ain't never seen nothing like, you know what I'm talking about? But I ain't gonna tell you to watch out. I ain't gonna tell you nothing, bro. Just know that shit is out there. Just be aware of yourself. Because the more aware of yourself you are, the more you can catch yourself when you see that you the more aware of yourself you is, bro, it's easier to catch yourself when you slipping. Shout out to all the people that have that ability. You know what I'm talking about? If you just keeping it real with yourself. When you aware of yourself, you can tell yourself shit like, you know what? I'm drinking too much. I need to cut back on this. I need to start working out. You know what I'm talking about? You aware. You feel me? But if you're not, man, it's easy to drift off into them spaces. It is, man. And like everybody got their own opinion. Everybody entitled to their own opinion. You get what I'm saying? On this Technology Thirst Thursday. Just know though that that shit is out there, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, that shit is out there, bruh. And this all this technology and shit, bruh, that shit'll play a cold trick on your perception. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, that shit'll play a cold trick on your perception, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? And it'll make them ratings more important than life. Yeah, it'll make them ratings more important than life. Or not even the ratings, bro. The idea, it's just, I can't explain it, bro, but it's just some fantasy shit 101. But you got like a fantasy. I was watching a movie one time, man, and them niggas that went underwater. It was a YouTube movie or some shit. They went underwater trying to go viral or some shit like that. See, a lot of times it don't even be the ratings. It be this old bullshit concoction that you done thought in your mind that's gonna get you some ratings. Technology thirst. So a lot of times, man, while we be fucking around with this shit, man, we've been came up with one of these bullshit ass harebrained schemes, thinking this is what's gonna be our viral moment, man. And the shit that we done came up with is some straight bullshit. You know what I'm talking about? But they got you out yourself for the technology thirst. You know what I'm talking about? And you just gotta make sure, man, that you get there within yourself, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? You just make sure whatever you trying to do, you get there within yourself, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? What was that saying? What is it was something like, what's the fucking use of gaining everything if you lose yourself? Gas brake dip. I know that wasn't exactly but it was something like that. What's the use of gaining the world when you lost yourself? You know what I'm talking about? On some real shit, technology thirst. So just make sure while you out here doing anything, because it ain't just go for the computer, just anything, bruh. Make sure you don't lose yourself. You know what I'm talking about? Never ending flow. Never forget what you in it for. You know what I'm talking about? Always stay grounded within yourself, bruh. Stay grounded. Never forget what you came here for, bruh. Don't get caught up in what everybody else saying and this and that, because we got a cold way of, like I said the other day, hearing what we want to and not hearing, we just hear what we want to. So we've been to took some advice that wasn't even made for us and try to put it on us. You know what I'm talking about? Try to put it on our situation to rationalize the move we finna bust. Technology thirst. So just try not to get over your head, bruh. Always try to remain and stay within yourself, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Always remember why you started. Always remember what you really want, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Don't let don't continuously let the world put thoughts in your head, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Because the more and more you do that, bruh, the more and more you change your DNA. You get what I'm saying? The more and more you you know what I'm talking about? The more and more you start doing shit that you don't do. The more and more you just get further and further away from yourself. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, the further and further you get away from yourself, man. Next thing you know, you like undercover brother, man, when he got to fucking with the white bitch, man, and forgot who he was. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga was walking around eating Mayonnaise sandwiches and shit. You know what I'm talking about? It's just like that, in a different way. You outside yourself. And it ain't nothing wrong with change, bruh. You just don't want to, you always want to grow. You know what I'm talking about? Ain't nothing wrong with change. Change is always needed. But at the same time, you don't want to throw the most important parts away about yourself either, bruh. So like say if you was an honest person, bruh, you don't want to become a liar. You know what I'm talking about? If you was you know what I'm talking about? You was a stand-up motherfucker, you don't want to become a scandalous motherfucker, bruh. You get what I'm saying? I know you ain't stopped these people for no motherfucking jaywalk. And bruh's finna get on up out of here, man. But technology thirst Thursday, man. You know what I'm talking about? Stay grounded, people. You know what I'm talking about? Nothing's more important than your time, man. Nothing will ever be more important to your time, man. You know what I'm talking about? So just try to put yourself in the best position, in the best situation, bruh, to where you could at just like at peace on your time, bruh. Because that's the one thing you ain't gonna never get back, bruh. So just try to make the most out your time, folks. You know what I'm talking about? But what do I know? Only you can prevent forest fires, man. And with that one right there, if you don't remember nothing else, always remember it don't cost nothing.